Alright, so it's just red shells, triple red shells, blue shells, bombs. We'll give some speed with the mushrooms and the bullet bill. Other than that, this is going to be hell. I hope you all enjoy. So, we are going to start with the Rock Cup, containing Tour London Loop, GBA Boo Lake, 3DS Rock Mountain, and Wii Maple Treeway. Maple Treeway was kind of... Well, actually, no. You know what? I'll save all of that data mine related stuff for when I inevitably do another recap over my ideas versus DLC, data mine, and what we have. For now, I'm going to talk about the tracks themselves. Because, yes, admittingly so, I did play them this morning. I had to. I couldn't record right away for various reasons. So, we're out here, already played them, but I had to have played them. I was so excited for this. So let's just see how terrible this is going to be. Oh my goodness, you don't even get to see the items on the roulette. Like, you don't even see bananas and stuff on the roulette. Oh, there are going to be fireballs everywhere. Alright. Oh my goodness, and I get 2 red shells in first place. This is going to be hilarious. No one's going to be able to hold first for longer than a second after an item box. Alright, so let's talk about these tracks. London Loop. This was I believe, the 4th original track introduced in Mario Kart Tour. It is amazing. I think London Loop is a really good track. It's, as you can tell, pretty big. If I were to put this into a traditional Mario Kart Cup, I feel like this could easily pass for a Special Cup course. It's very winding. There are arrow fields everywhere. So, oh geez. There's the blue shells. I very much like the theming of London. You got, like, honestly, I don't know a lot of the landmarks, but I do know some of the obvious ones. I know Big Ben. That's an obvious one. There's the London Eye, if I'm correct. I'm 100% correct, certain that's the London Eye. Who let this person have a bullet bill in first? Izzy, what on earth are you holding on to? Also, oh, come on now. Why on earth would you put that there? Oh my goodness, this is already chaos. I love it. I love it. This is what I need to do with friends. But yeah, I definitely would say this is a Special Cup course at best. There's a chain chomp in the water! What on earth is going on with this track? I mean, aside from it just being amazing. Also, it does take on a bit of the idea that each lap is dedicated to a route, but they did kind of make it a little bit different in the sense that London Loop 3 isn't remade in its entirety because we never go backwards, because London Loop 3 starts going in reverse from London Loops 1 and 2. So we're actually going on London Loop 3R, so the reverse variant. But I also like how instead of just playing out the route, we actually go through a bit of London Loop 2 beforehand. So London Loop, a little bit more interesting. They do a little bit more with it. It's not like, oh, here's Tokyo Blurs 1, 2, and 3, bam, you're done. So I think that proves that they're starting to really expand on this DLC and make the tracks better. Visually speaking, I will say that Wave 3 is a bit of a hit or miss. This hit hard. This is a strong hit in the visuals. GBA Boo Lake, amazing track. This was easily probably one of the most forgettable tracks in Super Circuit, if, you know, anybody can remember that game at all. But the way they brought this back was amazing in Tour, and the way they bumped it up in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is even better. The underwater section, the anti-gravity section, someone ran into my bomb like an idiot. Like, all of this, super amazing details added. Definitely good things added. Like, I would have been surprised if they had did this whole broken boardwalk section and not make it anti-gravity. The water looks amazing. Like, I don't know what it is about Nintendo and their water physics, but they hit the ball out of the park almost every single time. Come on. Gotta get back up there. A lot of, I guess now first place is just choke full of bombs and red shells. See you, Mario. But yeah, visually speaking, Boo Lake, absolutely amazing. The moonlight looks really amazing underwater. I like the hue of the course while we're here. Also, screw your lightning bolt. My goddamn boomerang. Like, again, this track, definitely one of my highlights for the wave. Like, yeah, that's in the face of Rainbow Road and Maple Treeway. This, like, visually speaking, I think this is definitely one of the best, up there with a few others. But the problem is the others that aren't on the hit list are definitely a little weaker. Oh. Eat a wall. Eat a lemon. Eat that bullshit. Take it like a champ so that I don't have to. Yeah. I'm going to... we're gonna get to it right here. And I will be able to point out, I think, probably the weakest visual track in this wave. Rock Mountain. I will admit, I definitely am thankful we got this over Shy Guy Bazaar. I think this was a stronger pick. I would have preferred Wario Shipyard, easily. But nobody can sit there and say that this mountain ain't distracting on the visual appeal. This looks like it was this track looks like it was ripped out right alongside Wave 1. The cliffside here is just straightly ripped from Tour. You can't convince me otherwise. Sure, the grass and the dirt look better. Those signs... Okay, this area looks a little okay too, but the trees, the signs, the pipes, everything about this track that's not the ground looks like it was just ripped from Tour. That's a little distracting, even though we kind of foresee this at this point. Like, this is kind of what we have to expect. Ouch. I will, like, honestly, I think we're all impressed that at least they're doing a lot better with the Wave's visuals. I am still thinking Wave 2 still kind of wins on the visual appeal. Like, oh, am I going to make this? Am I going to make this? I'm not going to make this. No doubt about it, Calamari Desert looked pretty good, save for maybe the cliff sides. Waluigi Pinball looked amazing. Coconut Mall was a Wave 1 track. Doesn't count. New York Minute looked pretty good. Sydney Sprint looked pretty good. Snowland looked pretty good. So, I think this wave does definitely do a lot that follows in suit with Wave 2. But this track is kind of hard to ignore. Don't get me wrong, visuals aside, I love that they brought this track back. Now that it actually was brought back. Oh, that boomerang was skimming my ass! Yeah. I'm shouting. I don't care if I'm shouting this. I know at least one other person can hear me, and I don't care. I made the same mistake twice. I'm an idiot. This is not item problem. This is just me being a terrible driver. Oh, and getting struck by lightning, but look at all this money. SpongeBob and me ball by leaking money. Run over the villager. Oh, good. Wait, did we get all three Animal Crossing? How many crossover characters did we get? Okay, I feel like we got female Inkling as well. Like, we got everyone except for Lynx. Or Peter. Eat it, Lenny. Take it like a man. Oof, bombs. Bombs! Did I hit anybody? I can't tell from up here. There's no one. Boomerang! Yeah, first place is going to resort to a lot of the bombs. So now it's just dangerous being near first place because chances are they've got explosives. We did not get Inkling Girl. We got Inkling Boy and the Villagers and Isabel. Alright, not bad. I mean, not really huge on the crossover characters in Fate Crit Tracks, but I'm not going to complain. Yeah. Alright, final stage of Rock Cup. Maple Treeway. I feel like this is definitely one of everyone's hype tracks. This was one of This is one of Mario Kart Wii's most popular tracks. Even I'm up there, trust me. Like, I don't really want to be up there, but I have to admit, this track is unique and beautiful in every single one of its appearances. I will say, the maple trees, leaves, they're literally like paper thin. I mean, I guess that's how leaves are, but pretty sure this is not how maple leaves work. But, oh my goodness, this is definitely one of the hits of the wave. Barring maybe this small area here, but the maple tree leaf piles look amazing. The texture on the branch roads here are amazing. You got your half pipes back in the form of anti-gravity panels that act as trick ramps. Why do you have a star, Wario? Yeah. I'm not going to sit here and say that this track wasn't amazing. Also, what the hell, Wario? Who is letting these computers have these strong items this early, this ahead? I mean, I guess this is exactly what we're asking for, and I have no regrets whatsoever. But we do it. Isabel, I saw that. That whizzed by my ear. Also, where's my star? Wario definitely did not dip low enough not to get a star. This is going to be hilarious. Well, I mean, it already is. We've been bombarded with everything, and I'm just getting mushrooms and shells. And bombs. Lots of bombs. This is amazing. This is straight up amazing. I definitely think this is... I mean, okay. I also would I have to touch up on the music. I love the theme. Maple Treeway sounds amazing in this game. A buddy of mine did say that he prefers I'm gonna say they. They prefer the Wii rendition, and I have to agree. But after getting to listen to the full themes, I will admit this is a very solid iteration of Maple Treeway. It looks gorgeous, save for, again, the standard rocks are what always distract me. No! Absolutely not! Ow! What was that? Who just bombed me? And who has the accuracy that good? I can't wait to do this with my brother. This is going to be absolutely hectic. Also, I noticed that never mind, wigglers are definitely not smaller. They might be, actually. I can't tell, really. I mean, once you're up close and personal, yeah, they definitely look big. But there's also a part of me that says they kind of look a little smaller than usual. Hey, yo! That bomb did not hesitate to blow up. I am Explosives McGee. I drop bombs on track and hope everybody hits. I think my bomb saved me on that one. Oh man, that was already so much fun. Wow, that was the Rock Cup. London Loop. Again, I would say, like, that whole cup is strong, but I don't think the strength hit the highs of the next cup, but the lows of the next cup are definitely below. I'd say Rock Cup is in between the half and half point of the Moon Cup, which we are going to get right onto. And I have to play as Yoshi. Whoop, no. Sorry, we gotta play as Green Yoshi, my boy. And I am going to rock the bad wagon. That stereo better be blaring hard, fellas. Let's see. We do it. Big ass monster truck. Monster truck with my super glider. We do it. Alright, same rules, same items, no doubt. Onward to my... Okay, I don't care what anyone says. My favorite course of this wave has to go to Berlin Byways. Even though that contradicts my overall opinion, I still love 3DS's Rainbow Road. I will get to my opinions on that, but I have been waiting for this one. And I will not shy away from the fact that it was the music alone. Berlin Byways music slaps hard. I wish I could be blaring it right now as I'm recording, but I don't want my mic to catch it as well. So, but thankfully, you guys will definitely be able to hear it. And I will be spam playing this music track whenever I get the opportunity. So, Berlin Byways also plays things slightly interesting, but at the same time almost seems to follow a similar route to London Loop, where it still devotes each route, or each lap to a route, but it's a little different in this case. Whereas London Loop, well actually London Loop did make an addition. Berlin Byways 2 is the first route, which they follow, because Berlin Byways 2 and 3 both go in the same direction to a degree, but Berlin Byways 3 also starts around here, so we're technically not getting the full thing. But yeah, Berlin Byways 2, despite being... It's a confusing situation, because Berlin Byways 2 was actually the first route introduced, but it's always treated as the first, which makes me wonder why on earth would you bother naming it Route 2? But Berlin Byways 2 is the first lap. Berlin Byways 3 is the second lap. But rather than playing Berlin Byways 3 entirely, we get an entirely new route that starts to merge into Berlin Byways 1, which is right here. Instead of going left, we go straight onto the connecting route to Berlin Byways 1, which then we roundabout back here, cross back through this area, and go straight to the finish line, which again is weird. We couldn't just turn left. But here we are, and then the final lap is dedicated entirely to Berlin Byways 1, which goes in reverse and lets us see the hilarious Berlin Wall with all the Mario-related graffiti all over it. And trick off the walls. Except I was too small to trick and too slow that time. Who wants to get near me? Trick! Okay, that works too. You can take that. It's better than me taking it. I'll take your money. I also can't go back through this little area here. Oh, another one? Too soon! Too soon! Get over here! That was self-destructive. Can I still win this? Can I still win this? I don't think I can. I don't think I'm... No, he's too far. Damn. Oh well. This isn't lost. I came in second because items. You're not bad if item spam. Alright, yeah, I think I've said... I think I've splurged enough about Berlin Byways. Onward. Now, I will admit, personally for me, these are my least two favorite tracks of the wave, despite how good they are. Peach Gardens and Merry Mountain. Peach Garden, now, I will admit, I know DS is a very popular game. I was never much of a DS guy. Like, Mario Kart DS was fun, and I definitely got more enjoyment out of it the moment I got my own copy. But I'm... Oh, he was holding a blue shell. I will admit, none of the DS tracks resonated with me nearly as much as most of the other games did. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of them still connect with me. I love Airship Fortress, cliche as that is. I love that game's Rainbow Road. Kind of a crime that it's not in this game. TikTok Clock, Luigi's Mansion are amazing referential tracks, as are, again, the aforementioned DS Airship Fortress and Desert Hill. Shroom Ridge is a pretty solid track. I've grown a lot on Cheep Cheep Beach. Yeah, like, honestly, there are a lot of solid tracks, but again, I just don't think they hit the highs that most of my other favorites do. Peach Gardens is kind of one of those forgettable to me tracks. It's like, I think if I recall correctly, I mentioned this in my wishlist video. I have no idea why I added Peach Gardens as one of the ones I wanted to see. I got what I wished for, if you could call it a wish, but I don't know. I think this track does look very beautiful, and the updated details definitely help. Why do I keep getting hit by my own head? But overall, I think this is definitely just one of the okay courses for me. But I'll take it. It's pretty good. Also, I can't deny what they're doing here is really creative. Creating an entirely new part to the track in this. We get to go to the left side of the mansion here. which is really cool. And we go in the entire track in reverse. It's literally incorporating a reverse version from Mario Kart Tour on a retro track that didn't really need any sort of change to layout. And funny thing is, this is coming straight out of the fact that Peach Gardens was added a week ago to Tour, and it didn't even have this edition. So now you got a full square map, and it's actually really cool. And I kind of like how we get our first classic course reverse variant. Now granted, on all fronts, I really kind of wish they would do this for, in general, like the entire game. Make an R version. Make an R mode. R standing for reverse, in case anybody needs that clarification. 2 blue shells consecutively? Am I about to get... Oof. That was dicey. I got gangbanged by blue shells. This is the most... This makes frantic items look like child's play. I love it! Alright, Merry Mountain, the next course. I'd say this is gotta be one of the most bog standard tracks in this entire wave. It's a very lovely track. I think it embodies Christmas spirit so well. And when it first released and we were all like, what on earth is this? This isn't a real life city. My brain was immediately like, what are you guys talking about? This is like literally them basing a track off the North Pole. Is that a lake over there? I don't remember that being there. Like, yeah, it feels like we're just up in the North Pole, and I love that. The moment I compare it to any other track in this wave, however, I just feel like it's not nearly as unique. I love the track, again, don't get me wrong. Amazing track. Glad they got the anti-gravity up in here. But I gotta say, maybe it's also because this was literally one of the... This and Peach Gardens were revealed for the wave, like, first. And, again, to bring up the data mining, all things considered what we knew at the time, there were so many other tracks I would have rather seen them reveal first. But we got this, and I'm okay with it. Better this sooner than later. Because now, at this moment, all the non-city-based tracks have been released into Mario Kart Tour, with Sky High Sunday being a bit of a mixed situation. But I consider it a Tour track. I'm 100% certain it was intended for Tour first, based on a lot of different details. But now, any non-prefixed course that we've seen in the data mine is now either just something not planned or, more likely, a track like Merry Mountain, where it's just not based off of a city. Which makes me... And there are a lot of them. There are quite a few. There's one in the next wave, so clearly we have a lot we don't know. Right now, we've got Merry Mountain, Sky High Sunday, and Ninja Hideaway all in the game. And that's this just means that there's a lot of surprises left over for both Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Tour. And it makes me happy. But yeah, I'm glad they got this track out of the way. Not surprised that it was third wave, but holiday season track, because again, the holidays, it's December, it makes sense. Oh, hello, shortcut man. If I see that red shell, come after me. There we go. Took care of that. Boom! Direct hit. Get. I don't think I'm going to be able to hold first for very long, boys. Oh, wait, no, I think we're good. I don't see anything hazardous coming for me. Oh, alright. Shall we get to what probably was everyone's main entertainment? And I would be a fool to say I was otherwise. 3DS's Rainbow Road. I don't think as much as I would love to crown any other track the best in the wave, this has to take it. They went all out on this. I am so impressed with the visual appeal of this track that it's bananas. Okay, we've got a full race to cover everything. So let's start with the road itself. The other 3 Rainbow Roads seem to opt for a much more man-made feel, which I think kind of ruins the appeal of Rainbow Road. this looks amazing. It almost looks like a cosmic light show of a road. Like, this kind of looks like what the Milky Way galaxy probably looks like from a distance. A cluster of stars in such a glittery fashion. It makes the road design look amazing. And that's already on top of the fact that we have, like, the neon blue around the rims. Looks amazing. The visual textures look great for this, for what we are used to. I'm glad that they incorporated an anti-gravity section. The space background looks phenomenal. Like, wow. Mario Galaxy would almost be jealous to have this, like just jealous of this. This part, nice anti-gravity, works really well. I will admit, I'm quite surprised that the giant, sharp, bended turn at the end doesn't have anti-gravity, but I think I'm just more or less just happy that they at least got an anti-gravity section off on here. The musical remix is to die for. Like, this is how you end off a wave. And I hope to see a similar on the 6th wave with another Rainbow Road. If we can cap at 5 Rainbow Roads in this wave, I think Mario Kart 8 Deluxe will be the definitive Mario Kart for ages. Like, this will be close to the Smash Brothers Ultimate of Mario Kart. Everything about Mario Kart 3DS's Rainbow Road is phenomenal. And yeah, oh, that wraps it up. Chaos mode with items is amazing. The tracks were, I'd say, largely great picks. Peach Gardens and Merry Mountain are the only ones I don't care about, but Merry Mountain was inevitable because, again, this DLC definitely seems like a means of porting the tour tracks to a more accessible game. And Peach Gardens, fine, we'll take it. As long, like, if we can get Airship Fortress as the final DS track, I'd be satisfied. But yeah, I think that just about covers it for this showcase of the Wave 3 DLC. I did get the suggestion that I hold off on my favorite tracks until the end of each wave and then play them all, but I think I'll just end up doing that anyway. I don't think I need to say it. Berlin Byways and 3DS Rainbow Road are definitely two of them. I have to give the third to Boo Lake. Boo Lake just, again, this is also coming from someone who's nostalgic for Super Circuit. And with the way Boo Lake was relatively faithfully recreated in comparison to stuff like Cheep Cheep Island, Sunset Wilds, and especially Sky Garden, it makes me happy to see that a large portion of the track was kept intact and improved upon in a way that I am excited to see in retro tracks, where they made good incorporation of the new features, as well as keeping a large portion of the original track layout intact, barring a few bits. That sharp U-turn at the very end was not always like that. It was actually like a little bit more. It was like there was like a more square straight, a little square corner shape back at the back there. But overall, definitely from 3 to 1. As much as I don't want to order it this way, Boo Lake, Berlin Byways, 3DS Rainbow Road, gotta give it to that. Definitely will uphold the idea that I play my 3 favorite courses per wave once all 6 waves are released, just for fun. But in any case, this has been my showcase for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's 3rd wave of DLC. Hope you all enjoyed. If you liked what you saw, leave a like. Definitely check out, if you haven't played this game, don't have this game, or don't have the DLC, you can definitely go and check out Waves 1 and 2 in the description below. I will link that video for anybody interested in seeing that. It's a bit longer because I did cover 16 tracks in one go. But yeah, if you like what you saw, leave a like. If you want to see more and want to keep up on even more videos, hit that subscribe button. I would really much appreciate it. I want to make the first milestone of some subs to be 500. So please, if you make it this far, definitely share my channel with your friends if you think other people would like it. I definitely want to, again, like I've said many times, I want to make this my career, and I can't do that without an audience. So I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.